So last night I'm up real late, watching Amazon Prime and YouTube, and I just happened to look at the menu and I see the Mandalorian started season two. So I thought, let me check this out. I, I'm thinking, yeah, I think it was like 5 in the morning, but I'm like, yeah, I'm awake enough to get into this. It kind of gave me some energy to watch it, so I'm checking it out. You know. I saw it before when it was that episode. It had some like creature going under the sand and stuff, and he was causing havoc on. I think it was Tatooine, and I saw it before when it was called Tremors. That's what I thought of immediately. I was like, this reminds me of the movie Tremors. I think that came out in the '80s or maybe early '90s. I know they did a bunch of them later. Not my type of movie, but it just reminded me of that, but on a bigger scale. And the special effects on The Mandalorian is like movie grade special effects. I've never seen a stream show with this much special effects. I'm like, this is looks better than the movies almost that they released in the theater. Not the George Lucas version, the Kathleen Kennedy version. I think we all know how we feel about those versions. But anyway, I thought it was good. It was okay, but I was kind of wanting to hop into the story with Baby Yoda. They didn't really go take that anywhere. They showed him a lot, but it really wasn't about him. And that's kind of what everybody wants to see is, where's it going with Baby Yoda? I kind of wonder if they know where they're going with this, if they're just stalling. But each episode seems to be separate from the last. And Carl Weathers wasn't in this one. The MMA fighter, can't think of her name. She wasn't in this one. Can't think of nobody's name. The guy from Do the Right Thing. It ended with him last season holding some new type of lightsaber. I was hoping they'd start off there. They didn't really do it. But I'm gonna keep watching, hopefully things pick up. This is the first one, so they showed a guy at the end. I was waiting for some major character. I thought maybe it'd be a character we already saw in the previous movies. I was waiting for that at the end because I believe that's what they did in season one. They surprised everybody with Baby Yoda at the end. So I was waiting for a major reveal, and like I said, it was okay. The Mandalorian met another guy that had his suit and he wanted the armor back and he had to go to Tatooine. He ended up helping the Sand People fight this big giant creature that comes underground and spits this nasty, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, spits this nasty green stuff on the people. It's like, ew, that was disgusting. But anyway, they fly up there and shoot him. They end up blowing him up and stuff. It was okay, but like I said, I'm more into seeing where they go with this Baby Yoda thing. Out of a scale from 1 to 5, 5 being the highest, I give it a 3. And I watched the behind the scenes afterwards with the people that are making it. One of them was a former comedian, I believe. I thought that was an odd choice and trying to get a serious show off like The Mandalorian, but it held my attention though. I like the fight scenes, and how he shot his rockets, stuff we had never seen before except in the video game, maybe Bounty Hunter or something like that. And I'm going to stick with it and see where they go with this. I hope the next one's about Baby Yoda. I'm glad Carl Weathers is still on board. And I was thinking about it, like Carl Weathers has been a part of some of the biggest movies in movie history. He's part of the Rocky series, as you know, played Creed, and now he's a part of Star Wars. These aren't in the theaters, but it's still part of Star Wars. And The Mandalorian is actually better than the ones that they put out in the theater, in my humble opinion. And I'm sure a lot of you agree with me out there that grew up watching Star Wars. Yeah. If you haven't seen it, go back and check out season 1 of The Mandalorian, and season 2 just started. I told you this channel's mainly about heavyweight boxing, but I cover other things like movie reviews and stuff like that. I'm a well-rounded individual, if you hadn't noticed. Anyway, this is the J. Roos Theory. Beat down the like button, comment, share, subscribe, and be fearless.